Yesterday on First Take, you called for Kathy Engelbert's resignation from her role as WNBA commissioner. When you hear Caitlin Clark there, how does that strike you?
Doesn't strike me at all. Same reaction. Kathy Engelbert should resign as the commissioner of the WNBA. And the reason...
Ladies and gentlemen, stop everything. Turn off the TV. Put the phone down. Focus. Because what we're witnessing right now might be the most self-destructive decision in the history of professional sports. We thought the WNBA hit rock bottom with the Olympics snub. We thought it couldn't get worse after the Rookie of the Year controversy. But today, they picked up a shovel and started digging their own grave. Multiple insiders are now confirming something explosive. The league office, led by Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, has issued a formal warning to Caitlin Clark. And for what? Did she break a rule? Fail a test? No. She signed a major broadcasting deal with NBC Universal. That's it. The league claims it's a conflict of interest. Let that sink in. The player who brought unprecedented attention, record-breaking viewership, and massive sponsorship energy to the league gets threatened for promoting basketball on national television. That's not just questionable. That's madness. It's a league declaring war on its own biggest asset. And now, voices across sports media, including Stephen A. Smith, are stepping in and demanding accountability. This isn't a mistake. This is self-sabotage.
Derogatory and unappreciative of the athletes that represent her league. And then the person I call the golden goose of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark. You understand, who is box office for the WNBA. Just look at the numbers, look at the ratings, look at everything. For her to come out and say...
You know it's serious when Stephen A. takes off the glasses and looks straight into the camera. And that's exactly what happened. He didn't hold back. He called the situation egregious, blasphemous, and rooted in jealousy. And honestly, he's not wrong. He pointed out the obvious. This isn't leadership. This is insecurity. How do you threaten the golden goose? He asked. You should be thanking her, not sending legal warnings. And he dismantled the entire conflict of interest argument. Because, let's be real, basketball exposure helps basketball. If Caitlin Clark appears on national TV talking about the game, wearing league branding, engaging millions of viewers, that's not damage. That's free marketing you can't buy. Saying it hurts the league? That's like claiming Michael Jordan hurt the Chicago Bulls by making Space Jam. It doesn't make sense. Stephen A. went even further, calling for Engelbert to step down. Because if leadership can't recognize value at this level, then something is fundamentally broken.
What I said was that weak-ass response that Kathy Engelbert got. I'm going to say it again because people thought I stuttered just that. I don't know how, because I don't stutter. Weak-ass comment. I'm going to say it one more time. Weak-ass comeback. That's what she did.
Now strip away the emotion and look at the numbers. Because this is where it gets uncomfortable. Caitlin Clark's base salary? Around $76,000. In professional sports, that's not elite compensation. It's entry-level. Meanwhile, her media deals and endorsements are worth exponentially more. So think about the situation. A league paying you modestly, trying to control opportunities that are worth millions. That's where the tension comes from. And it raises a serious question. Why would the league take such a risky stance? The answer might not be in the boardroom. It might be in the locker room. Because rapid change always creates friction. Veterans who spent years building the league under very different conditions are now watching a new era arrive. Faster, louder, and more commercially successful than ever before. That shift? It's not easy. But here's the reality. Star power changes markets. And markets don't wait for comfort. They respond to impact. Let's talk leverage. Because this is where things get serious. NBC Universal is part of Comcast, one of the largest media giants in the world. If this situation escalates legally, it's not a fair fight. And beyond legal power, there's brand power. Major sponsors, Nike, Gatorade, State Farm, invest in visibility, reach, and influence. They follow attention. And right now, attention follows Caitlin Clark. That's not opinion. That's measurable, which puts the league in a difficult position. Push too hard and risk backlash. back down, and appear inconsistent. Either way, the margin for error is gone. So, what happens next? That's the real question. Because this moment isn't just about one player or one decision. It's about direction. The league is evolving. The business is expanding. The audience is growing. And with that comes a new reality. You don't suppress momentum. You build around it. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player in this equation. She's part of a larger shift in how women's basketball is consumed, marketed, and valued. And as this next phase begins, one thing is clear. The spotlight is brighter than ever. The stakes are higher than ever. And every decision moving forward will matter more than ever.